Hi, Adrian Law here from the Academy of PositiveChange.com, and very excited today. I've got a very good friend of mine, Carl Taylor. Carl is a young entrepreneur. He's a #1 selling author, and he's also the founder of Business Builders Academy. So, hey Carl.
Hey.
Thanks for the interview.
My pleasure.
Now, Carl's done many exceptional things. He might look young, he is young, but it's just remarkable what he's done. And today, what I want him to talk about is he wrote his book in 5 days. His entire book in 5 days, which is remarkable. Thanks. So first question, I'd love to know what your book's about. So it's called Red Means Go.
Yeah, so Red Means Go. It's basically don't stop. Go, go, go. You're in one place, you want to be somewhere else. How do you bridge that gap? How do you get there? And the main thing is keep pushing through. So it's life experiences, it's strategies on how I've lived my life to this day.
Fantastic. And was it your plan to write it so quickly?
No, I just kind of started and it just snowballed, and I just kept writing and before I knew it was finished. It's like, oh, okay, did it so quickly. I had no idea how long a book was going to take to write. Okay,
because there's a lot of people I've spoken to, I'm sure there's a lot of viewers right now or listeners that would love to write a book. You know, I've written a book, a lot of our friends have written books, but what would you say to somebody that's, maybe written half of it, or they think they've got something within them? What sort of tips would you give?
Yeah,
You've done it, what would you say?
Biggest tip if you're going to write a book is map it out beforehand. Know ultimately what are you going to be talking about, and know what those chapters different are, because the big thing was I didn't stop. When I got writer's block, I just moved to another chapter, and I could only do that because I knew the entire map out of what the book was going to be about. Yep. So biggest tip, don't stop and know what you're talking about, which allows you to just keep moving on. Don't take breaks, not even 10 minutes, oh, I'll make toast or coffee, just keep writing. If
you want to do it in 5 days.
Sure.
Because what I did actually, I got post-it notes on a big whiteboard in my office, and the post-it note at the top was a chapter heading for each chapter.
Yeah.
And then the post-it notes underneath was the content that I wanted in those chapters. So I found that really helpful. And it was visual as well, I'm very visual. So yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
Now what about, like when I first met you, in fact the first few times I thought, who's this kid who's done all this stuff? And then I hear you wrote a book in 5 days, and I'm thinking, come on, how good can it be?
Yeah.
Do you hear that a lot?
Good question. It's a good question.
So what do you say to people that say that?
Look, I mean, I've read a lot of crap books, so, there's plenty of crap out there, but it went to #1 new and notable business book on iTunes,
which is amazing.
Which was amazing, and that happened in the first 4 weeks of release. I get emails from people all around the world saying, thank you so much, it's changed my life, that's amazing, I've now achieved this, like, it's incredible. So, I just put it out there. A lot of people get my free gifts. I have some bonus gifts that I give away, and they can only do that once they've bought the book, and if they've enjoyed it, they're going to ask for more content. So that's what I say to that question, I suppose. Okay, no, great. I've read the book, it's fantastic. Thank you.
What, for you, I've got my own experiences, but for yourself, being an author, what's that done for you?
Oh, look, being an author is one of the most powerful strategies to help position yourself. I mean, straight away, when you say I'm a author, or a #1 author, even better, it's like when you become an award-winning entrepreneur, people just now look at you very differently. It's quite a bizarre feeling, actually, but it's so powerful. Yeah. It's so powerful in marketing for your business. So if you're in business and you've got a book, or you're a coach or something, that people need to trust you, you're automatically seen as the authority.
Certainly, and I highly recommend you write a book, because if you are seen as that authority, people take you seriously.
Absolutely.
The media and so forth will be more interested in speaking to you, so I highly recommend it. If you can do it in 5 days like Carl did, fantastic.
No excuses.
No excuses, exactly. And what I get from Carl is he's an action taker. So we've all got excuses of, we're busy, you don't have time, and working, family, but you just did it and made it a priority and got it done. So thank you very much, Carl.
My pleasure.
Quick interview, but great having you here. I'm Adrian Law. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.
See ya. YouTube.